Hello, my name is Sandra Jones-Keller, and I'm the Intuitive Pregnancy Coach with the CCFL Global Academy. And so I'm doing this quick video because when I tell people what I do, I usually get like a blank stare of confusion, and then people either completely ignore what I just said or go on to the next topic and pray that I don't mention it again. So what I do is I teach women and men, mostly women though, how to have intuitive two-way communication with their unborn and newborn babies. Now, I don't think it's so odd because it's something that I did. I literally created a partnership with my unborn daughter to have a healthy and successful pregnancy. I conceived when I was 41. I had what was considered a high-risk pregnancy because not only because of my age, but I had 2 large fibroid tumors, one at the base of my uterus. And so the doctor's prognosis for me was pretty dire. I would be bedridden for most of the pregnancy. Mecca would be born 3 months premature, and I would have a cesarean section. Now, I did have a C-section, but I worked part-time up until the weekend before she was born, and I was never bedridden. And how did I do this? I created an intuitive two-way communication partnership with her. So why can you communicate with your unborn or newborn baby? Okay, think about it. Mediums have been talking to our deceased loved ones and relatives for hundreds of years. Now, why can they do that? Because they are talking to the spirit of the person who has passed on. We are spiritual beings through and through. So we're spiritual beings at the end of our lifetime. Well, why don't you circle that around? If you're a spiritual being at the end of your lifetime, you're also a spiritual being at the beginning of your lifetime. There is never not a time when we don't exist. And so that is why you can have intuitive two-way communication with your unborn or newborn baby. These babies are intelligent spiritual beings. They have come here for their own life purpose. They have their own awareness and they have their own intelligence and agendas. And so what I teach women how to do is to have intuitive two-way communication with them. And so intuition is a muscle that we all have, that we all use, and the more you use it, the better you get. Now you may think, I don't know what my intuition is. Well, think about it for a moment. Maybe you've been thinking about a friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, and then all of a sudden they call, or you call them, and they say, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you. Or maybe you were gonna go right, and something told you to turn left, and then you find out there was an accident blocking the road. All of these are little hints of intuition. And as you become more comfortable and more familiar, and as you start following your intuition more, then you're building your intuitive muscle. Now, I talked about mediums have been communicating with spiritual beings for hundreds of years. Well, you do not need a medium to communicate with your unborn or newborn baby. It's something that you can do on your own with a lot of practice and basically an openness and a willingness. And so what I like to ask women, especially women who have had a miscarriage, ground yourself, get still, go into that quiet space and ask the baby, 1, why did it miscarry? 2, is it coming back? 3, what does it need to incarnate? As you start communicating and forming partnerships with your unborn child, then you're not just depending on biology anymore. You're not just depending on what the doctors are telling you and what society is telling you. You're getting your information straight from the source, which is your baby. So that's it for today. Just a quick little video about intuitive communication. Please feel free to share this video if you know anyone who's trying to conceive or has a newborn. They can communicate, share the video, like the video, and I'll be back with you again soon. Thank you.